Hi, how you guys doing? Welcome to our evil lair. There's just a few of us out here. I think I'll live for a few minutes, talk a little bit. Welcome. Sorry I'm late. Better late than never. Right there. Well, congratulations on your new channel. Yes, 420. That is the Tetris, one of the old Tetris themes. Back when memory storage was very limited and you could only play so much for so long. Those of you that were here in my last live stream will kind of dive right into this here. We're not going to do a 5-hour live stream. Trust me when I say that, because I got to go to that dreaded word in the morning. So, how's everybody doing? It was a pretty crazy live stream last time. Had a lot going on. I'm going to talk just a little bit about that. Kind of the whole reason I went live to begin with. I kind of just talking for about 2 hours straight. And then to you guys, reminiscing of a YouTube time long since past. Was on another panel a bit ago. I think the link's still there. Was the Golden, I keep butchering this up. It's called Golden Boy Reports. I keep wanting to say News Network, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Hello, letters and numbers. Welcome to the chat. Most certainly. Do you like the Northern Lights? Boy, they look awesome. I had the luxury of seeing those about 5 or 6 times in my entire life, including more recent, where I caught a shooting star in the bottom left corner. Should be in my community tab. So the last look, what happened last time was certainly not calculated. I had no idea that the people that showed up were going to show up. We have a critic out there in the chat, folks. Everybody in the audience there, if you draw your attention to the bottom left corner of your screen there, 0 and 51. Would you like to come up here and host the show? Sir, in the audience, would you care to do the monologue? Would you care to come up here? Oh, I would have to drop the link for that and do a monologue. Would you like to? I want to do something different here for a change. Well, I want to invite this guy up on the panel, and I want him to give us the monologue, and however long that's going to last for, it's up to him. I mean, I did a 2-hour one the other day. If you were around to see that, I think most of you were. I recognize most of you in the chat here. I hope y'all are doing well. Not just well, but swell. There's not much going on holiday-wise. We've got an okay day coming up and Valentine's Day. This is kind of that time of year where we have a lot of big gap there between a lot of stuff. Why is it always at the end of the year? Alex09, shout out. There's somebody who used to at least always get confused with Alex V. They're two different ladies, though. I did privatize that live stream. There was some context on there that obviously it's some concerns could raise some eyebrows, cause a problem later. You're welcome to get a private link if you want to watch it, though. Of course, I do trust you. I can easily do that. So, anyways, guys, it was a hell of a stream, and I really didn't want the show to turn into that at all. There's a lot of hard feelings there between some of those parties. Well, all of them. I mean, there is. And as was said in the chat, I believe Chicky KT came in there and said that. I can be corrected. This isn't going to resolve anything, or something to that effect, and I agree. AC said the same thing. It was a shout out to our shit show side of things, and I recognize that. There's no resolve. That wasn't even, like I say, it wasn't even the intention there. The big thing I wanted to say in that whole thing there was we're talking about, of course, Steph Bird and Golden Boy Atomic. It was just live a few minutes ago. I should probably pin that, shouldn't I? I think it's still got his live stream link pinned. Let me correct that for you. Replace pinned message. Voila. I was hoping Zero would come up here and do the monologue, but I guess not. You know, these aren't not easy to do. These monologues are not easy. All right. I put a lot of thought into these things. I just throw the ideas in my head, and then I just see where it goes. It's all ad lib. There is no script here, no cue cards. I don't get into manufactured drama. I don't create it. I've spent countless streams over the past, 3 years or so, debunking manufactured drama, fake news. Donald Trump coined that term, literally. Isn't that something? Love or hate the guy. Anyways, the Jim Rockford guy. If that guy comes under his regular account, aka Crooked Eye Tyson, which originally was Peanut 401 is trash, then turned into Rick Crude was never a Leo or Marine, and then to putting my name in there, doxing it. At this point, it doesn't matter now. So everybody knows who I am. As far as that guy from Nebraska that's on my community tab, my middle name is not spelled that way, by the way. I wish I had blue eyes. That guy's got blue eyes. I'm glad, don't get me wrong, I'm glad I'm not that guy. I've never been to Nebraska before. Maybe I should check it out sometime. We are counting crows. Anyways, I don't see as many of those around as I used to. At least where I'm living now. Anyway, where I used to live, there's tons of them everywhere. We were chasing stars. So anyways, again, getting off cue here. And let's see here. Where are we at? So Steph there were some hardball questions asked on that live stream. I feel great that I got out to tell Bird exactly what I had been saying all of this time about him, right directly to his face. Figure that, digitally speaking on the screen, on panel. And he didn't have much to say to that effect other than, hey, kindness fairy, welcome. He didn't have a whole lot to say to that effect other than just kind of veering it off, moving. He just veered it way off in the left field there. It was a foul ball. And bases are low at top of the inning. And I knew he wasn't going to answer those questions. Hello, Isaac. Because he would just go back into the whole fake cop aid bullshit. Now to Midwest Mom of Two out there, I believe she still goes by that. You know, when people come at me and they say I'm the one that put that out on this platform to begin with, I have to set the record straight on that and correct that and say, no, it was your mother-in-law that did that. She's not with us anymore. Okay. But, which is sad, don't get me wrong, but still, it doesn't change the fact that that's where that was publicized in a video thumbnail on a scheduled live stream, in which she never went live on. I believe it was like March 6th, 9th of 2023. God, that's been 3 years ago almost now. So that would be the university police public safety department, in which I was employed full time as one of its officers. 11981 was my number. Write that down, kids. Well, there's no kids, but adults, you know. 11981. Now, let's see here. But so I kicked him. I just ultimately finally just got fed up with his bullshit, and I just kicked him. And I told him, I warned him. I says, listen, if we're gonna just talk about, if you're not gonna answer the questions or just even discuss this, debate this, whatever, what's the point of going on with it? You got up here. I believe this whole thing started. Well, I know where it started. In my community tab, when I found an old video on some random channel, someone's old channel, doesn't look active anymore. It's an archive one. Like so many out there in the vaults of YouTube. And it showed him on Eric Brandt's channel when they were discussing and going over the whole arrest thing in Colorado. Now, to his credit, okay, and I give credit where credit's due, even to him, I'll do this. He said he spent $18,000 on attorney fees after that arrest, which of course he ultimately ended up pleading to, and what have you. So, so that's a lot of money over some petty, minute, issue of criminal trespass. And I guess the courts didn't see it that way, as he was saying it's public domain, because even on, and this is one thing that the auditors and stuff don't grasp the concept of. And when you go into a government property or something like that, it's a university campus, whether they have a police department or a security department or whatever they got going on there for the protective services. Either way you slice it, you're on their turf. And even if it's a publicly funded place, you can't just loiter and go on there and linger. It's like the White House or the Capitol or the Pentagon, in our nation's capital. We pay for that. We fund that. Our tax dollars keep those places in business and running. Hell, the White House is the biggest office building in the government, besides its presidential quarters, of course. But the point is that even though those are government property, and we pay for that we the people, not Tyrant Wars, which we were getting into a little bit there at the end of Golden's stream, is you can't just go there, obviously, and waltz in the place and say, hey, where's the bowling alley? Which they have there, of course. I think it's down in the basement or somewhere. Where's, where I want to sit there and have a bowl of popcorn and watch the movies in your White House theater. Hell, I fund it. Why can't I sit in there? And you can't. So the same rules apply to any other government property, even if it's open to the public. There are rules that the agencies, the entities that run those properties, that can control of them, if you will, have set forth to be on their property. And if you break those rules, guess what? They have the right to ask you to go bye-bye. See ya. Bye. Adios. Toodles. And if you don't leave, then yes, it can become a criminal trespass. In fairness to him, when I questioned him on that, he said, well, yeah, probably the better thing to have done would have just been to submit like that Mr. 303 did, and then got released. I think he was issued a trespass notice or warning, and then that's it. You could easily contest that later with the campus administration. There you go. There's other avenues. I think if he wasn't jumping around and acting all crazy, Bird, those two public safety officers, which is who they were, would probably have not. I can't read their minds, of course, but probably wouldn't have felt the need to put them in handcuffs while they were detained. That probably wouldn't have gone that route. But when you start jumping around and acting all crazy and squirrely on them, it kind of raises the level of, of their concern for their safety. They have to up it. They have to go up another notch. You might be thinking maybe this person might be actually an active threat to us. Something's not normal with them. And we could get into the whole debate on what's normal and what's not. Oh, whoever sent me the DM, I got you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I appreciate anyways, moving on from that, 18 grand later, you could literally buy a nice used car for that. It's a lot of money. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Ain't it though? Anyways, what I was going to get into was the part of that live stream was it 2.5 hours or whatever it was, where things got hot and heavy on that particular stream. How you doing, Mike? Is that a question was asked, not by me. And sometimes when you're running a show like this, the best thing that you can do, and I'll even give credit to AC, guys like him out there that'll run big panels or are known to. Sometimes the best thing you can do as a host is just take a back seat. Let the guests have their room. Let them stretch out their arms and legs. Kick and drop that knife, Oh, here it comes. Crowbars and baseball bats and, hand grenades. And just let them spread their wings and fly. Let them take off flight. Let them get off the runway a little bit. They want to do a few barrel rolls up there, be my guest. So sometimes the best thing you can do is just not intervene and just let them go. If guests have something that they want to get out and do, let them do it. If they don't, okay. Sometimes you got to kind of redirect it a little bit at the right moment when the occasion should arise, and then you try to get everybody back on course again. If that's it's easier said than done. Trust me, it really actually is. Now, I will. So the question was asked. Hey, Six Bang. The question was asked, or should I say, asking? Right, like Mike C says. God, I hate that. I cringe every time I hear that. Is that he had Golden Boy asking stuff, or not actually asking, we're telling that you doxed me, so now you're fair game. And I was waiting for a response from her to deny that, which she denied in that big, which is all her and Bird want to talk about, is the trials and triumphs and of Bird and Tonic. So, and that's like a half a year ago now. Well, there's Alex V chimed in on that one and ultimately got her doxed by Bird. That's pretty shitty. But just why can't she have? This was a hot topic at the time, right? Not so much anymore. And so why can't she have her fun too? And I say she can. She should be able to have her fun too. Absolutely, yes. Yes. German dude certainly had a ball with it. And I would love to have love to see the unedited raw footage that was illegally recorded, rather than what we saw at a German dude there was chopping it up and then pausing it and then talking, commentating. Forget the pun, corrosive. You're out there. But anyways, it is what it is. But we didn't get that out of her. And that, to me, was enough in my eyes to seal the deal. As far as any possible grain of suspicion, could this guy have gotten us wrong about her? Is there a possibility? There is a degree of innocence in her involving this. And right then and there, when there was no response from her, that was enough to seal the deal with me. But as I had told both of them, as in Bird and Steph, I'm not the one you would need to. If your objective is to try to convince anyone of anything on here, it certainly is not me. You could ultimately convince me, which that's not going to happen at this point. But just role playing here. You could have convinced me, and if you had convinced me, then it would make no difference, because again, this is stuff that doesn't involve me, other than the fact that I was in Lisa B's panel the night this happened in question. And then when I heard Blame Katie say that he was the only one that did this, nobody else was involved in it, that's hogwash, and I'll prove it right now. Somebody else that brought this to my attention, and I'd all but almost overlooked it. For her to say that, how would she know unless she was involved herself? Boom! There you go. Just like that. How do you like them Snapples? Biatch. So that would be a true statement. Absolutely. It was just like whoever made a comment when I found a 6-year-old comment, and I don't even know what channel it was. Some old channel, another dead, a dead one for the YouTube drama cookbooks. And I screenshotted where somebody had said that AB, or in other words, A Balance, was involved in We the People Tyrant Wars. And I don't know if I've heard those old accusations, and it's old news, but somebody came back to me and said, no, he's not. How would you know unless you yourself were again involved in it? You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't. Anyways, besides the point, I just using that as a point of reference. So anyways, yeah. So then we had 303 come on the panel and say that, hey, there's going to be some breaking news coming up here. You guys aren't going to want to miss. Cut. And then, of course, the rest was history. So there it is. There was more than one person involved in that. And then it took us to the corporal punishment server. We discussed that, AK Fort Knox, and all the rest of it. And when you put the pieces together, they fit in perfectly. They do. Not only does this involve one person, one individual that we're talking about here, Golden Boy. He goes by that now, so I call him that. That it involved a lot of other people. And primarily, from what I remembered when Andrew did that live stream, with Squishy, when they were showing, when they bought the server there, then they said they were not given, and Steph had brought this up, you guys didn't check the admin log, the audit log, as it's called. Well, as I recollect, they weren't given access to the audit log when they got that server, according to them. Does that sound about right? Does to me. And I know this is stuff that's already been gone over a bajillion times before. Don't get me wrong, to that particular server, corporal punishment. But the fact is, it had a whole bunch of doxing information in there. It had people's families' information in there. Whatever else, I don't really know. We weren't shown other stuff that was in there that I remember. You guys, I remember the list of scrolling names that was being shown. I believe even late night Mr. P was in there. The memory serve jogs me right, but I could be wrong. Him and Samantha P. So the P's were kind of involved in the shit show back then. That would make sense. So all this kind of circled around that particular group, and I wasn't lying when I said that. Look, I'm not somebody that's in that ever was. I'm not someone who's deep rooted involved with them. Hell, I was banned off of it for 2.5 years. And I think AC and I both just got tired of fighting. And it was when we were fighting, I never ever even remotely would take it where that bird did. I told him that to his face, and I mean that now. And I'm going to say this one more time. And I want to get this out there because the other live stream is private. That's right. Is this? What was I going to say? God dang it! This is what happens when you get old and you don't get enough sleep because you're working so many godforsaken hours. God damn. I don't know, blasphemy. Shit. It was a good one. Well, you might have heard it a million times, but I had unfortunately to make that stream private. Oh yeah. So when I took Bert on, I says, I think you would have had a better outcome. I think as people were watching you and you were going from channel to channel, from Blame Katie to Evil Ghost to Peachy, his wife, and the Thorpes and all these other areas of YouTube, these different communities that were starting to super merge somewhat at that time. If you would have kept it on point, I to this day have not. Am I wrong when I say this? I to this day have not heard from this man about what his grievances are with them. I've heard from them what they say his grievances are against them, and I have no reason not to believe it. Okay, none. But my point is, I have not heard from him directly to say, hey, this thing stemmed from some DM from Game Over 2. And that's what started this whole thing. And it just basically threw him into a downward spiral, just like we saw with Mr. Terrytopia. That. So I have never heard from this guy. I've not heard from him. What his big beef was with his old friends. And I don't care which way you slice it, those were his friends. They were definitely all friends. There's a tight inner circle of people in there. Somebody eloquently had broken that down to us and saying, I don't remember who it was, but they did, and I think that was throughout the whole ordeal of that going on, and everything that led up to it, and as things escalated. I would say that whoever that person was, and I can't remember, it was a gal who said that, really broke it down well. It might have been Stabby, actually. I'm not sure. If it wasn't her, then my bad. I definitely take that back. But, it is what it is. We got 30 people in here. 30 people watching Honest Abe. A lot of those of you who have come to know me, I'm the kind of guy that you either like me, right? You either really like me or you really hate me. There's really not much of a medium when it comes to me. It's either you do, you don't. You do, you don't. You don't, you do. It's like he loves me not. You're picking those petals off the roses, the dandelions. And that's just the way it is. I was asked on where was it at? On the Golden Channel by him himself, why I wanted to make sure I heard his question correctly. Okay, and I did get it. I just wanted to make stuff. I wanted Corrosive clarified it. I didn't need it. I just want to make sure that if I'm going to start getting into this, I heard this fully right, and then I'm gonna give my my response, and then you clip it, do with it what you will. And I was asked, why is it that these retards why is it they cling to you, basically? And my answer to that on his channel, as it is on my channel and anywhere else, and it's always never changed, is you gotta go back to where it all began. When this shit started getting real. Hey, sweet, what's up? Started getting real with me. If you're taking an IQ test anywhere on YouTube, all I can say is best of luck to you. God help you. It hurts to think sometimes out here. It really does. Just like that channel I blocked off of here, Critical Thinking Cap. And for good reason. He knows why. I blocked Bedtime Clown. I've never blocked that guy off my channel. But when you start flooding my my community tab, calling me a PDF simp, and you showed no receipts for it, and you're rehashing stuff that happened probably going on, 3 years plus ago now, that's long been debunked and disproven, and you won't stop it, you leave me no alternative. Grow the fuck up. It's not that hard. So anyways, unfortunately they were cast away in the Valley of Darkness. I think like the only real channels that I've even blocked on here, the stock accounts, or whoever. Somebody did block Bird. I knew that was coming. I don't know who did it, but somebody did it. In my chat. I guess I didn't even know he was in my chat, to be honest. I apparently was. He had to be. Someone block him. So I don't even know what he said in my chat. Does anybody have a screenshot of that? Pay ya $5. So anyways, I do not want to do a panel like that ever again. And I don't appreciate the condescending attitude of one stuff there, who's lighting up my community tab just in the past day, saying that we cornered, we had you right where we want you, and you're falling for our trap basically, and we got you by a string. No stuff. You guys didn't like being owned by your new owner, your master, and that would be me. That would be me. And the little, this is where again I have to go back on this. This is where you got them dead to rights when they start springing out, and then they start talking over you, doing the dog pile thing like we had in Lisa B's a week ago. That's when you get them dead to rights. You got them. It's in the bag. Hook, line, sinker. Hole in one. Slam dunk. Not just a home. It's a homer. It's a grand slam. And things across the parking lot. So, anyways, it's why would somebody do that? Because they don't want you to get your point across. That's why. So they just 2 or 3 of them decide they're going to start, screaming over the top of you. And what does this accomplish? Nothing. And I hate, and this is one thing I hate, with not just a passion, with a purple passion. All right. I is this. I hate it when people say, take it to your own channel. Well, that's bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Why is it? Simple. Because Zero, I was wanting you to get up here and do the monologue, and you didn't. So I was for it. You forced my hand, buddy. You could have clicked the link. You could have came up, but you didn't. Anyway, that's the way it goes. What can you do? What can you say? Now, so maybe next time, huh? Maybe next time. A lot's gone down, and moving on from that now, I think I pretty much beat that one to death. I think we all pretty much have. There was a lot, and this is really why I kind of went live to begin with. One, because of Connie Rebel, which I seldom even name drop the guy on my channel. I did just now, for sure, but because of Bubs on his channel, unbeknownst to me, over the past couple of weeks, there's been a lot been going down on that channel. A lot been going down, and I've been at work, man. I've been out. I should have. Sorry, I said that word. There's been a lot gone down on there. Klondike bar is a great ice cream bar if I can only eat it. But once upon a time I could. But anyways, so that has to do with a whole nother side of YouTube that's got nothing to do with this. And I'm going to get into that right now. I've had enough. I've talked long enough about that. Now I'm onto this. whoever's behind that Birdo side. Birdo is a Nevermore. I mean, I don't want to say never, but we don't. Where is Birdo? Birdo's channel's gone. Their second channel. They're not around here anywhere to be seen. When Vegas Valley started going live, Birdo, as I recollect, got on there maybe, or was that Quick Vix? So definitely clung on to Joey Waffles, who's gone UA. Maya. We'll say Maya. UA means unauthorized absence. Means the same thing. You might say AWOL. Means the same thing. But in this context, you know where I'm going with that. So we got the Maya flag out there flying for Pink Birdo, the Batman spotlight. Only it's got a picture of Birdo up there. You know, Car 54. Where are you? Right. Man, that goes back a ways, and he'll reruns of Nick at Night. No, sweet. To answer your question, as far as I know, finally, now I'm almost 36 minutes into this, and like this guy has ditched me. He's given me the cold shoulder, and I had to sit here and do this monologue by myself. I wasn't even going to do it to begin with. So hang on a second here. Hi, welcome.
It's because I'm busy. What the fuck do you want?
You can't. I wanted you to get on here and do the monologue. I wanted somebody else to do the monologue, and there you were.
For what? I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do.
There's
and for this show, monologue. I wanted you to do the Abe.
I didn't even give a shit, other than the fact I hung out in the basement for about an hour.
That was the other day, and my apologies, sir, because we had a lot of shit going on. Huh?
You got some weird shit in your basement, might add.
What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
I'm not even. No. Mm-mm. So, what am I supposed to be monologuing for? What?
I wanted you to come on here and do the monologue. I gathered in the chat you thought you could do a better job than me, so I thought, what the hell? Let's have Zero get on here and just kick it.
Yeah, but I don't monologue. So, who's master now? This is a new one. I'm intrigued.
Well, I was talking about Bird stuff, but now we've moved on to something else. I mean, you can only talk about it to death so many times. It's like Pet Cemetery, you keep burying it, it keeps coming back more vicious every freaking time. Where's
Crafty Cat got in her fucking shit. Sorry, I got her on the big screen, so
you don't sound you haven't been hitting the bottle yet today, have you?
No, because I'm way too fucking sober for this conversation.
You do sound that. You do sound it, so I'll give you that. All right. Anyway.
No, is it Friday yet?
That's tomorrow.
Oh, well then, yeah. I'm not going to be getting smashed or anything.
So, Zero, let me ask you something. Were you somebody involved in the whole Hebrew side of YouTube and all of that? That's where I was kind of going with this next. This is round 2.
At one point.
Then the line you're on. All right. Would you care to discuss? Would you, whatever. I mean, I was never involved in it. I knew Hebrew when he first came on.
Okay.
I liked the guy. I've heard some things that I don't like hearing about the guy, and if they're true, which Stabby is very.
You're gonna have to talk to him about that. Now, as
no, I'm just
saying, got nothing to do with him, Stabby, etc.
No, I get it.
That was a fucking thing, but
yeah, but you were somebody that was kind of in the mix, kind of a little early on in this, right?
In the what?
On that side of YouTube.
I mean, I go and hang out there a couple times. I mean, every time you go live, over Candy or whoever.
Candy? You're making this hard, Zero. Help me out. You're working.
I don't know what the fuck you're going on about.
I'm curious to know, like when you were kind of mingling with that crowd, were you not? And I just wanted to learn some insights, like scoop. I'm trying to piece together what all went wrong here.
I know nothing.
You don't know nothing? Your lips are sealed? Talk. You're going to talk, damn it.
Nah.
You're going to talk. Okay, don't. So you do know some things. You just don't want to talk about it. That's what's up?
I don't know nothings.
Yeah, we have ways of making you talk.
Nothing.
You're gonna listen, you. Listen, you, Shane.
You
Yeah,
are the
you're gonna
worst
talk.
fucking
Yeah,
interrogator. You're gonna have to try harder than that shit.
yeah. See, Ray, you're gonna talk there. Yeah.
Man, no.
Come on, let's go. You
So
come
what do
with
you
me.
need
We're
to
gonna take you
know?
on
Or
station.
what
We're
do
gonna
you
put
want
you
to
in,
know
and
that I
we're gonna put
totally
you in
don't
the,
know?
yeah, we're gonna put you in the interrogation room. Come on, you're gonna talk now.
Good luck.
Shine a lamp on there.
Well, I would say you could do the pliers with my teeth and all that fun shit, but remember, I don't have teeth. You can do the whole bamboo shoots under the fingernails. Nah, been there, done that.
Where did this come from?
My lips.
No, that one over here. We're talking about the Hebrew site. So let me. Are you
What
familiar
about
with
it?
what's been going on recently with it, or no? I can fill you in.
Yeah, I really have no idea what the fuck's going on
You want me to tell you?
because I don't hang out there. Yeah, if you want.
Free of charge. No cost you a dime. So apparently, Stabby was, let's just say, more than good friends with Hebrew,
Okay,
and
cool.
between the two of them, and she gave him, it was $350 or $400 to get a laptop. I don't know if she gave him the money or got the laptop for him, and I don't know how the whole thing went down, to be honest with you. I just know that she's very adamant about this having happened, and her story getting out there. So I don't know the whole context of it. This would have been like last November-ish or something, December, which was kind of around the time I gave him $100 for a new mattress because I felt bad for the guy. And she said he never used it for that. You got a free mattress from what?
Fuck Temu shit did you buy?
No, I gave him $100 donation so he could get a new mattress. He said his mattress caught on fire. What?
Chicken bed.
Zero. You're making this awful hard in front of our live studio audience
what the fuck you're going? Okay, so what? They were together, and then something with the goddamn computer, and then what?
Yes.
Great.
So
that's their fucking business. Nobody else's.
Well, you'd be right about that until the stories come out in public. And so where I kind of fit in this thing is only in that when she found out, hey, I gave him $100 donation around the same time, and I'd love to hear from him. I mean, I haven't seen him around.
You can do that too. To not give a shit about whatever the fuck, regardless if anybody said anything online. You can either choose to fuck off or run with whatever bullshit.
All right. Let's change gears here for just a minute. I hear this a lot. And you mind if I read this comment? You mind if I read this comment?
Have at it.
All right. So Brett, you know who Brett is. He says Zero gets off on channels kissing his ass for money. But then when he hold on, don't kill the messenger, okay? Then when he fucks them over, he plays victim and doesn't remember he's prime with an addiction. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, that's a new one, you fucking punk bitch. Why don't you hop up on panel?
He can.
Really?
I read the comment. So Zero,
apparently we had some kind of fuck deal over here for some bullshit that never happened. Go fuck yourself. Speaking of fucking scammers, right? What? Hey, hook me up with this Kevin bar and we'll play a game. Or hey,
Lisa, you want to come up here and fix this mess?
Wasted. We're gonna go play this shit live. Never happened. So go fuck yourself.
What do you? I don't know what never happened. Oh, you're talking about is this Queen Wasp somewhere fit in the mix in this somehow?
What the fuck are you going on?
Buddy, I get confused. There's so much shit going on. Huh?
Bert.
What do you mean Bert?
Bert.
Who the fuck's Bert?
Fuck, apparently you can't follow along.
Okay. So listen, I don't know. It had to do with it was like something on a Queen Wasp channel, and when people were trying to get to you or something, they said that you paid her to basically for lack of a better word, shadow box them. You know what that means?
Nope, never happened. So I mean, hell, if you got anything to back that shit up, I'd love to fucking see it. Nope, never happened. Why the fuck would I pay to shadow fucking box when basically, which I have done before, to gap your ass for fucking life?
Well, you did that to me on Jamie's channel. Like, was it a year and a half
that's
ago? Or
back
something?
up there again. I told you.
What?
You swap places with fucking Prime.
I guess so. So yeah, you had Prime. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Oh, give a shit.
No, I'm just curious. Where did the and I get it, dude. Totally. This is where I'm with you.
Oh, because people get pissed because I donate to somebody and it's not
No.
going to their pockets. Woo-hoo. Fuck
Hold
off.
on.
Get a fucking
Hold on.
job.
Wait, I want to try to shift gears on that a little bit, and I want to talk about maybe
Cool,
like.
I'm gonna go grab a beer. Thank you.
Oh, come on now.
You're feeding
Okay, come
my
back.
addiction. Fuck all
No,
of it.
I wanted to ask you a quick question about Prime. You down for
What's
that?
up?
Well, go get your beer and come back, and we'll talk about it some more.
Gotta put the lime in the
All right.
Shit.
Somebody remind me why I did this.
Continue.
Why did I do this? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Anybody? Anybody? Swear to God, man. You see what I put up with? Do you see the shit I put up with on here for how many fucking years? And now we've come to this with all of you. You're all against me, aren't you? Come on, I get out them little violins and start fiddling away for me, guys. What are the odds Black Rose will show up on here? What are the odds she's watching this right now? The bitch. So, anyways.
What?
Okay, so back on track here. Let's go back to the beginning of you and Prime. How did he piss you off, man? What did he do to you? What happened?
New year, new things, not worried about past or bullshit from then. Forward,
well, you guys
not backwards.
What?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Every time you guys get on, every time you guys show up anywhere, the heat is on between you two. You know.
Not recently.
No, you're right, but that's what happens, though.
I mean, it did. I basically just gave up with shit. I was like, fuck it, this is stupid.
That's kind of where I got with him.
It is what it is.
He does stuff repetitively just to annoy the fuck out of us. And he don't get me wrong, he's very well, he's really persistent with it. And it's like an old troll where you find something, you try to nail somebody, just keep going over and 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 over. It's like it's like a 360-degree circular loop-de-loop. I love that word. Never ending, pointless, whatever the fuck it is or isn't. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm guessing you probably do.
Lost. I don't know what.
Buddy, I've been lost since I started doing this 4 years ago. Again,
4 years? Or are you talking about the
4 scores and 7
phase
fucking
of
years.
YouTube?
What?
Huh? The alpha phase of YouTube that you started, right?
What did I do?
God damn! Do you have dementia too?
No, I don't. I want repeat what you just said, please.
Hearing problem?
None at all.
Hmm.
Now, say that again.
I have to find myself repeating multiple times here.
Just once, if you don't mind. We're done.
I don't know. Hit the fucking rewind.
I just tell me what you just said.
What did I say?
I don't know. What I'm asking.
So you do have a hearing problem?
No, I don't. You said something right at the edge of when I was still talking, and I didn't catch it.
You said since I've been doing this for 4 years, right? Or since I came back from whatever bullshit break that you were never on. No, I got it.
What do you mean never on? I was definitely on.
With your 1,000 fucking sock accounts? Get the fuck out.
They're not sock accounts. They're backup.
Oh, channels. He took a year break to make all those fucking sock accounts.
Dude, some of them channels are friggin' 16 years old almost.
Great. No, I'm not talking about Agent Orange or fucking. I'm talking about all the other shit.
What's going on, Alex? Yeah, hit me up in a DM sometime, dude. That's the guy, a different Alex. There's too many Alexes on here. Swear to God.
Fucking, I've been doxxed this way,
that
way. Okay, great. And
that's there, and nothing, and that's it. I mean, this you know how this is just a fucked up drama community where the rules are not only they're very arbitrarily enforced. Hang on, they're selectively enforced. I mean, they're very arbitrary, contrary.
Yeah,
so to make
move fucking forward,
well,
not backwards.
I just saw a channel doxing somebody. It's not even a dox. It's a dude who put all of his shit out there years ago when he first came around, and then people gave me shit for a year saying I doxed this dude, and I did dox this guy. And then I see somebody else throwing his full legal name out and on their commute tab, and I'm like, okay, I get it, but either A, no one's noticing it on their channel, or B, I guess they just that's not someone who's who's in the troll hot seat right now, right? Anyway,
who go grab a fucking phone book? Go sue a phone book company, right? Because I'm pretty sure everybody's shit's all up in there, huh? Public information.
When was the last time you got a phone book?
I still get them for the area that I live in. Not a single fucking payphone, but hey, still got a phone book.
I haven't seen a phone book in, I don't know, 10 years. Anyways, I would say that it depends on who you are, what you can and can't get away with out here. What do you think about that?
Oh, you can get away with whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, you can. I mean,
right? And
you're not going to get shit for it unless you're somebody else. And that's where that Nemesis guy was live. Was it last night on a tirade?
What, with him and his goddamn shovels? I still want to do the shovel fucking battle. I'm down. Let's do it.
There's a long history to that. And him being harassed by some guy known as Purple Boy, who's not me. But I don't know. I think I have an idea who could have been, but not. Anyway, what? Neither here nor there.
Somebody else either portraying that they're from Australia or some shit.
Yeah, John Henzo. John Henzo.
Is that Henzo?
Well, everybody says it's GD from UPK.
That's still a fucking thing?
Oh, yeah, they're still around. Of course they are. You see them in chats all the time. There's one in my chat right now.
Fucking
well, at least one for sure. Could be maybe two. What?
Definitely got to be bored as fuck. No other hobbies? No.
It's the over 50 club, man. It's the thing. It's a thing.
Over 50?
Anyways.
Middle-aged. Okay.
Yeah, I guess. What do you think about this Jen character, by the way? You've been seeing this around?
Absolutely fucking disgusting fucking creature, and that bitch needs to be put into a fucking dick.
I want you to hold nothing back. Please keep going.
No, just basically from what I heard from her own disgusting fucking parasitic fucking lips. No, she needs to be put 6 feet under.
Now that's come on now. You don't mean that guy. That's not nice.
Or you can throw her next to Rick's ditch turkey fucking thing. There you go. Hey.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a quick story if you don't mind. So Bird flips out on his old friends, and he felt the need to pull up on somebody in less than a year of them bashing him. Of course, it's not like, of course he's not like Mr. Innocent here, right? But just for the sake of argument, I have had people talking shit about me for 4 fucking years. Never once have I felt the need to pull up on them in IRL. Just saying.
Are you sure about that?
Well, hey,
how many times have you driven by Jamie's? Hey, want to grab a coffee?
I have never driven by Jimmy's.
I mean, you've said it multiple times. Hey, that's only up the street.
I have driven through his. No, I have passed through his town many of times, going from point to point B over many years. But I mean, I've never actually gone out of my way to go say hi to him. No, I'm
pretty sure you were parked across the street watching him through his window.
Why would you say that, Zero? Say that.
I can fucking see it.
Oh, you're just spitballing here. Is that what's up? Take notes, class. There'll be a pop quiz on this later.
Kind of like you and everybody else fell for that bullshit with, me and Rose were a thing. We got married with it all in 48
Let's
hours.
Talk about that. I'm sorry.
And then I went to, where did we go for our honeymoon? Because apparently I wasn't awake for that. And then we got divorced, and I'm taking half. So there is that.
You divorced her already?
Yeah,
Well,
so I can take half.
Does that mean
so I
she
get
could
half
go?
that computer? I get.
What computer?
She's got like, I don't know, like a laptop or some shit.
Oh, I see. So yes.
I came up with some fucking bullshit, and
I
people
can't.
ran with it, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
I can't do this. I listen. She's a panel killer. Would you not agree with that?
Aren't we all?
No, some of us are funny. I can be fun, but people aren't a bunch of fucking assholes to me all the time. But hey, I mean, it's what it is.
But what happened with you? You never used to cuss or get triggered or spurt.
I'm not triggered.
What happened?
It's called an attention getter.
Not really.
Listen, look. What I'm driving at is before the assholism with these whatever you want to call them.
Who is
started
them?
with me.
First
We
of all,
had
them. I need names. Who?
look at the chat. We'll start with the little
I'm not paying
YouTube
attention to the
thing
fucking chat. I don't even have that shit turned on.
Well, you're not missing much.
Probably not. That's why I don't even bother checking it.
Oh,
because you wanted me up. I'm here. I'm talking with you.
Listen, dude, I wanted you on here an hour ago so you could do the monologue.
Yeah, but I got other shit and responsibilities that I need to take care of first before. So
okay, are you done with them now?
Yeah, I'm good for about an hour or two, and then gotta go right back to it.
Okay.
It's early spring cleaning because it's hot as fuck outside right now. So I'm like, fuck it.
What places are you hanging out now?
Other places, I guess, on YouTube. And we do game a lot. Or haven't since like last year, but why? So you can go over there and fuck that shit up? Not gonna happen.
What are you talking about?
Finding out. Nope. And I mean, they already have their own kind of fucked up drama shit, but
oh, gamers, you mean?
Huh?
You're talking about the gaming side of things, yeah.
Well, I mean, so there's different panels, open panels, this, that, etc. But then also do game a couple times.
Yeah.
With a couple of people.
Yeah.
And so I've been hanging out in some whole other goddamn sector, but everybody seems to know everybody. Still, it doesn't matter. So,
okay.
I'm with people.
Huh?
Pretty cool fucking people.
All right, that's fine. So you're mostly hanging out on the gamer side of things, not so much drama. I gather that.
Gaming straight up drama to begin with.
Oh, we mean when you guys are like talking to each other when you're doing.
It doesn't matter what fucking game you're playing. You thought YouTube's fucking bad? Nah.
I've seen some stuff. I have. Anyways, what?
The competitiveness, this and that. I don't know. People say some fuck shit in there, but I mean, we're all adults. Nobody gives a shit, and then we all get hot-headed and whatever. And at the end of the day, we go to bed, wake up, do it again, and
so that's what's up. And but nothing. It's. I'm just listening.
Nobody drags shit on now. Forever, Abe. Like you're going back to like what? Even the whole thing with like Bird, Steve, fucking.
Well, no,
that old bullshit from the goddamn thing with the tonic.
Well, no, we had a panel on my channel the other night where this stuff was going on.
But you even said, "Hey, it's 2026." I'm like, "Yeah, turn a new fucking leaf."
Indeed, it is
forward.
Well, that's not going to happen, obviously, with most people out here. What? It is
because you keep bringing up the
no.
You and what's his name? Critical Thinking Cap, I believe, and then
I got a different name for him, but anyway, go on.
And I know, bedtime basically gets under your fucking skin.
Well, I just don't. I would not have blocked them, but they kept flooding my community tab.
Wait a
Well, no,
minute. I thought you don't block anybody.
I don't, but they wouldn't stop flooding my community tab, calling me a PDF simp, which is a story that was
with the whole
debunked.
Rick Barry fuck yeah. Okay.
Right, and that whole thing was debunked 3.5 years ago.
What was
that whole story?
What story?
About that guy.
What, him openly admitting to shit?
No. I'm talking about him getting on this one panel that I got on after he was on there with this guy known as Slash Canada or Axel Bailey. You don't even know this guy, I'm sure.
No, probably not.
No, that was what was over. So this guy Axel berated Lady Di, and I know you know who she is.
Yeah.
To get that guy on her panel so he could fuck with him because he did it. He used to do it on his own channel. However, his old channel got nuked for doing that. Rules violations and shit. So he started to use her channel as a platform to do it on. So, and that's what was going on. He was talking to her in Skype for a couple of weeks, and then, basically berating her and trying to convince her and trick her to let him on there. What? What's that?
It's older than Flag.
Anyways, look, it is old news, but because they just kept spamming my chat with that and they wouldn't stop, then they got blocked. You bet. What am I supposed to do? They're trashing my channel, and I have decent people that want to get on here and just have fun talking. And do you think they're going to go to my community tab and they got these two assholes flooding it with a bunch of lies about that guy?
Well,
and me?
Okay. It's not true.
Well, so then you agree with me, right?
I don't know who the fuck you need to prove shit to.
Well, no, I don't. I'm just simply saying it. What were the other options for me? They wouldn't stop. I told them knock it off, either provide proof, or put up or shut up, and they wouldn't. What would you do?
Let them fucking go, but then again, I also don't have that community fucking bullshit fucking thing.
The community
tab. Fuck at it, whatever.
Community tab. Sure. Well, I offered $100 for anyone to tell me what my first community tab was even about, and nobody could do that. So
I don't know. I wasn't here back in 2000. Fuck, whenever this shit came out.
No, I'm talking about the community tabs didn't come around until much later, dude. Much later.
I remember that being a thing in 2016. You didn't even have panels around that fucking time. It was all because of the whole pandemic thing. This is basically where all that shit started.
They were around before that. They were around I remember panels going on in 2017-ish. They were.
Yes and no. I mean, you also had ones where you had to call in and shit. So phone number, this and that.
Yeah, you're talking about eBaum's World and public access cable TV channels and shit like that.
And then that other weird beard, which is still in prison. Good, you fucking parasitic fuck.
Who is that?
What the fuck did News Now Cleveland or
something? No. I thought you were talking about Eric Brandt because that guy had a beard.
No.
Okay. Anyway, he's completely unrelated. Why he's in prison?
Too,
what?
What? Brandt.
Yeah, Eric Brandt. Yeah, he's in prison. Well, that's kind of got the whole thing. What?
That's not who I was talking about, though.
No, I gather you're talking about, but that's completely unrelated to any of this even. But
no, what I'm saying is he used to use that thing for when you would call in and shit like that. Because there wasn't panels around that time. So that's 2016, 17, roughly pre-pandemic, right?
Probably so. There was a lot of that going on. You had to have what's called hypercams.
Discord was completely fucking different.
Oh yeah, Discord. Discord is set up for gamers. It wasn't designed for any of this shit. YouTube was a dating platform when it first started.
What the fuck?
So, yes, it was.
So how many people did you try to hook up with?
None. I wasn't. 21 years ago, I didn't get on YouTube until 2007.
No, I thought you said 2001. That's why I asked about the whole pre-alpha, and then the beta comes out, and then whether it was a Kickstarter or not. Kind of, I don't know.
Well, no, back in 2001, there was none of this. I mean, not like we're doing now. No, I
No,
mean,
so
hell,
all you
cell
had was
phones.
Yahoo and AOL chats and that stupid
Yeah,
shit.
that's what. Yeah, shit like that. Still, yeah. There was MySpace, but that was in '03, I think.
MySpace was a hell of a lot better than that face fuck bullshit.
Well, oh, you talking about FaceTime?
No, Facebook. I just call
Oh,
it
yeah,
Facebook.
I forgot about Facebook.
No,
Yeah,
MySpace was a hell of a lot easier to connect because Facebook, fuck, I don't even use that bullshit.
well, neither here nor there. But anyways, that's why I went live tonight, was to go over to basically throw my 2 cents in on the panel that went on a couple days ago.
You privated that fucking thing, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Well, it doesn't matter. Somebody else copied and already has it downloaded. So,
Okay,
hey, if
well,
anybody needs it, just hit me up and I'll send it to you.
cool. That's dumb. It's on Rumble, I take it?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Send it to me. Let me see.
Well, I don't have it yet. I got to ask for it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, I know I took it, made it private. It's not available anymore. But
There's like the audio file that's downloaded, but the whole entirety of the well, I don't think anybody even cammed up, or you had the
no,
fucking blocker up there.
I don't. No, I don't think they did. But so it doesn't really matter, does it? It's my point is, looks like Lisa B is going to go live here.
I mean,
you ever going to her channel
bad
anymore?
fucking happened other than the fact you, Bird, and Steve were going at fucking whatever for the goddamn court case. So all that shit's done and over with, right?
Who the hell is
Why
Steve?
even bring it the fuck back up?
Who is Steve?
Steve Land, Happy Feet, Steph.
Oh, duh. I see. I got you. Yeah, that's all they want to talk about.
Feet fucking thing. So I was like, hey, Steve Land, Happy Feet, and yeah.
No, that's literally all they want to talk about. That's all they got going for them. It's sad.
I don't know. I haven't heard shit from Bird in fucking like over 6-7 months or since whatever bullshit happened. And then that shit got leaked the fuck out.
You're not missing much. What got leaked out?
The fucking court thing that the judge was like, do not record.
That was Stephen Huck doing that recording. I'm sure that's probably why he brought Huck in to begin with. I don't know why reasons. Oh, I know why, but I'm saying I'm sure he figured he knew they would record. And if shit hit the fan, I'm sure he'd let them take the fall along with it too.
The better outcome would have been to not show the fuck up, regardless of people saying this, that, on fucking
I'm looking at my studio right now, and even though that thing's private, I show 533 views on it. So obviously people were somewhat tuned in. People come, people go. I mean,
I was all there, but you were already live for like 4 hours before I showed the fuck up. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I don't know. I got to go eat dinner in a little bit anyway, but it's do you ever get, I don't really see you getting around Lisa B's anymore, do you?
No, I'll still come by and hang out and shit.
Do you?
I've been like super fucking busy lately, so I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right.
I'll be there sometimes, not,
Yeah, I gotta go to. I mean, I work so much, I hardly ever even go live. So I just don't.
Okay.
How often do you see me go live, dude?
Janitor fucking thing. How's that working out?
The what now?
Janitorial services.
I don't do janitorial services.
Well, if you're dead, I mean, somebody's got to do it. And that's actually a pretty kick-ass fucking job.
I did the job like that over 20 years ago.
Oh, so they're going from like 20 years ago, not now.
Right. No, I don't. I do not do janitorial work now. I can assure you that.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, quite a few people have to, or not have to, but they choose to. So.
Yeah, I've done a lot of jobs, dude. I was even a. I'll let you a little. I'll do a little secret out here. I was even a barista one time.
What, for Starbucks?
No, it wasn't for Starbucks. But it was. Now you're going back to like.
No, I know other like little coffee shops and shit like
high
that.
School? What?
Yeah, like okay, so you had like this coffee shop, not Borders, it was something else, and like a bookstore. This and that, and you just go out there, read,
Yeah,
whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you're in the right ballpark. Those kind of things. But this was like we're going back like 30 years almost. So
Well, because I mean, you're only what, a year older than me. I think
somewhere in
you
the
were,
area,
81.
something. What? Yeah, something like that.
So
But
you would be what, 45 now?
no,
Or getting there? Dude, if I'm about to turn 44 coming up in March,
yeah.
you're what, hitting 45?
Why don't we just rub this shit in, Zero?
Uh-huh.
Keep rubbing.
What?
That
You're
better
not
not
50 yet?
doesn't sound right.
Or wait till you get
Anyway,
to 75, right? Well.
yeah, I really want to be doing this when I'm 75, if I make it that far.
Oh, you'll be on your deathbed talking about this shit. Well, back in my day on YouTube, let me tell you this long-ass story.
I'm pretty sure that's Rod in the chat there in a soccer account.
I hadn't seen
Anyways,
him around.
Thanks to Shelly out there who kind of reeled him back in.
Ooh, wait, Shelly?
Yeah, her. She went live
in fucking forever.
Last month or so. She went live and she brought him in. Otherwise, last I saw him, he was just hiding in a Discord server too.
I'm gonna try to get my ex-wife on the panel here, or is she blocked?
Who is that?
Fuck.
Oh, who was that? Oh, Rose?
Yeah. My ex-wifey.
I don't got her blocked. No.
Huh. Let's see. Hold on. Hang on.
Well, Lisa's live right now. She's probably gonna be hanging out over there, if anywhere else.
Well, yeah, she's back to her new co-host. Awesome. Cool.
I guess. I don't know. It's so hard. It's hard to watch her because she's so stale when she gets on there. Oh.
Well, why do you think we got the divorce?
I'm clipping that bitch. I am you sunk your own ship on that one. You sealed your fate, buddy.
Oh, it
now I know I went live.
I saw your one fucking thing. Hey, power couple of the fucking year. I was like, yeah, it lasted for 2 days.
Just to grab that clip, what you just said, that is hilarious.
Oh, fuck if I care.
Lisa is fun. Don't get me wrong. Lisa is a ball, but Black Rose is just, oh my God. She's like she's always so condescending, and she's always trying to up the ante to get one up on somebody else. You know what I mean?
No, one-upping. Yeah. Abe not doing that.
That's what she does. I just tell like it is, dude. These people that sit there and whine and cry bitch about the past, right? Well, if I'm on a panel with you, not whoever, you don't really do this. I don't ever really see doing this. Actually, I compliment you for that, dude. I do. But if we're on a panel and all people want to do is rehash the past, then what are we gonna do? We're gonna do that.
I'm tired of telling people about the goddamn fucking longboard shit. Who gives a fuck?
That's dead in the water.
Now you're starting to annoy the fuck out of me. I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, and that whole thing was just a big.
One last time. No, he did not scam me. He didn't ask.
No,
I mean, he actually asked everybody because everybody else likes to grift for shit, right? So.
Right.
And I asked if you had a PayPal because you didn't fucking throw it out there. You had like Cash App or that other shit. Nobody donated. So I said, fuck it. Okay, and whatever.
I thought you were going to be $20.
Receipts of the fucking shit that you got. And I was like, dude, you're definitely going to go through that if you try to write that fucking thing.
No, there's a lot of parts involved in that damn project. And that's where, when he was Tonic in sales, AK Golden Boy.
I mean, it was a cool ass little cruiser and shit. I mean,
it is a cool ass. I was going to just send the thing to him if he wanted it. But anyways,
that's the whole thing. I was like, I don't give a fuck if he uses as
I know.
Collectible. He hangs it on the fucking wall. I did offer to send the whole thing to him, and he said he just wanted the trucks. But anyways, that was like a year ago. Whether you got it or don't, I don't give a fuck.
I do have it. Yes, I do. And I actually built another one, I don't know, like
a better one because that one was.
it was kind of okay. It was a Ollie board of all things. It was called Ollie North. They made that deck.
Cruiser, isn't that just made to fucking cruise down like streets and shit like that?
That's exactly what that thing is. You don't want to be popping ollies and nollies and doing.
That would be a longboard, and that's the one where you have like the tail fin. It's kind of curved all the way around. I mean, I had one of these fucking things, so you could do that. But
it's got kind of a pointy back, but no, it's not. It's not a skateboard. It's not something you really want to be doing stuff like that on. No.
I mean, you could hop into a pool with it or try to hit a half pipe, but fuck that.
Yeah, you could ask to drop the thing if you want it,
and then eat shed.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's not designed to do a ollie on. No, I'm sure you could. No,
it's mainly just for you to cruise the fuck around through the streets. Now you got potholes and fucked.
That's it. That's what it's for. I have a couple skateboards that you could do that with. Sure.
Everybody's worried about a goddamn fucking ollie. No, fuck that. I want to see a nollie fucking kick flip. No, fuck that. Heel flip that shit. Nollie heel flip.
And then landed. Steph actually changed her YouTube hashtag to what the fuck is it? It's go outside and do an ollie, I think is what it says.
I don't know. There's so many new like fucking. I don't even know what the fuck shit's called anymore. But
unbeknownst to people, he had sent me a video trying to instruct and show me how to do an ollie, and he actually performed an actual ollie. I just never shared the video with anybody. I still haven't.
I mean, it can be hard, but yeah, it's probably better when you're on the move instead of just standing there trying to fucking do it.
Yes, you can do it.
Your brain clicks in, and you're like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna have to hop this fucking curb or stairs or whatever the fuck."
Yeah, but I mean, it was just a fucking troll like anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but now people are annoying the fuck out of me. Fucking scam zero.
Oh, and I am not responsible for that. You know that. I'm not the one who did that. So.
Well, I know why you wanted it, because you're a sucking Tonic's fucking asshole.
No, I didn't.
To be so much like Tonic.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I got that. Okay, great.
Cool. That was no. That was just a builder's challenge. Was basically what that was. To actually to basically prove to everyone that I could buy the parts for this thing and put it together on my own, and I did just that. And I've done another one.
Did you grip tape it? Did you drill the fucking holes? Or were these like prefab parts?
No, they were pre-drilled holes. And on
you
the
got
deck,
the skate key, because that's all you fucking need.
Well, no, you got to have pads. You get the trucks. You got the wheels. You got the bearings. There's a lot of parts that go on this thing.
All the screws that you need to
all of that. You got to have the grip tape. The grip tape, right? All of that. I had never put one of these things together in my life, and I wanted to do it.
I'm asking, did you actually put the grip tape on? Because
I did.
I'm pretty sure you have a razor blade. Because
I do. That's exactly how I did it. I stuck it on there.
Come to that shape, you got to cut that fucker around it.
That's what I did. I did just that.
And I did. Put your own fucking holes through it. I mean, they'll have either, if you're buying boards, most of the time they're corked the fuck out, but once you get the fucking grip tape on there, then yeah,
it wasn't that hard. It wasn't hard at all. I had I did buy that that board wrench that T wrench that he suggested.
Yeah, it's called a skateboard key, and
exactly that thing. So I have one of those, and when everybody was getting on like COVIDs and every fucking place I went, and calling me a scammer, all this bullshit. I just that's when I sent screenshots of everything I sent to you over to him, and then he actually did a live stream and showed the parts and went over everything. And
I only sent that to one person. It was Tonic.
No, he's the one that did that. He did a live stream, showed the pictures of all the
fucking trying to find the shit that you sent me, and then the outcome of it. Now, whatever you fucking do with it at that point, That's out of my hands. I don't give a shit if you ride the fucker, hang it on a wall, give it to somebody, fucking have at it. It's yours to do whatever the fuck you want with.
What if I told you I rigged it with C4 dynamite and blew it to smithereens?
I would have definitely asked for a video because I like boom booms.
So do I. No, I didn't do that with them.
That's what I was like, hey, fucking blow that shit up. I don't give a fuck.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
See it.
So no, if I ever did something like that, trust me, you'd be the first to know. You would.
That'd be fun. Well, I mean, unless you want to send it to me, because I still have that 16,000 roll of fucking what is it, firecrackers?
Oh, you do? It's gonna take more than that.
Well, it's because New Year's it was fucking raining out here and shit, so I couldn't like unravel it, stick it out in the street because then no, it wouldn't have worked.
You might be able to light the thing on fire and blow some pieces off of it, chip away, but I don't think that's going to quite cut it.
Well, unless I ravel it in. Well, no, I even said, I was like, hey, what's the next giveaway, Silver? So if it's that little RC car fucking thing, yeah, I'm going to go blow that fucking thing up.
Boy, you missed your calling, man. You should have been an EOD. You know what that is?
What, for the military?
Yes.
Bomb squad?
Exactly that. What?
Bomb squad?
A demolition team.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go deaf off a
explosive ordnance.
No, I know what it is, but then they would probably stick me in artillery. Fuck that shit.
That'd be perfect for you. You like to blow things up. Why not? You missed your calling, man. See?
And I did want to join the military, but I could never pass, like, what, the ASVAB or whatever the fuck.
I did that too. I did that too. Anyways,
and now I'm just too fucking old unless they have like a draft or some shit like that, then okay.
You're at the top of the list, right?
I don't even think I can join what?
No, you're at the top of the list, I heard.
Of
getting called to action.
Hopefully. But they're probably not going to take. No, not this crazy.
A war.
Let's stick a gun in your hands. Woo,
a war on the holy lands of YouTube is going to break out, and you're going to be called to
what? The street military, like
orchestrate a full digital ground assault and a total invasion of all of this.
Well, now I mean, we don't even need boots on fucking ground. Everything's like through,
We'll start you out of the 90-day club with where the people like Jen, I guess, mushroomed up from.
I am not joining that club, not with that parasite, because that fucking shit will just fucking appear real fucking quick. Cat shit in his mouth, you fucking cunt. Get the fuck. I'm gonna stick all kinds of shit in your fucking mouth.
Kablooey. Anyways,
so you said Lisa's live. I'll probably go over there then.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. I gotta get some ready grub going here, but soon.
All right, cool. Thanks for having me up. Great fucking talk.
Wait. Before you disappear, I will grant you this once in a lifetime. Well, not really opportunity to do an actual freaking monologue. Would you want to do one?
No, because I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Monologue is like where you start off the show, even though we're at the end of it, and then you kind of like, you hit some, some keynotes of what the show's going to be about, or what's on your mind, or what's the latest, what are the latest happenings happening, the gossip, and what the fuck ever, right?
Fucked if I know. I'm just here to, hey, what's up, this and that. That's about it. Other than that, your monologue on this shit.
your monologue is gonna have to be longer than that, buddy. I hate to tell you. So what I'm gonna do right now is we're about an hour 24 minutes into this thing. I'm gonna give you let's give you like 5 minutes tops.
No, about what? I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck up out of here. I gotta go my dad some fucking dinner.
No, before you do that, I want to hear the zero monologue. I want to hear you do one.
Of what? Ramblings of a drunk? I mean, what the fuck do you want?
You said it, not me. You remember
I'm not
this?
Drunk yet, as I'm trying to fucking sober up. I mean,
I didn't say you
Not
were.
working too well.
I didn't say you were. So no, whatever
that's
that.
on me. I've been trying. Well, the only way I'll sober up is actually checking my happy ass into a fucking rehab.
No,
Done with the monologue. I'll see everybody over at Lisa's.
no.
Have a
Okay.
great night. I will chat with you later.
Wait. I got one more thing to say to you before we go. I want you to close it out. Ready? 3.
Oh, you're a fucking dick. All right, bye, everybody.